writes this young man's scripts. It's going to be a 20-year-old on his international debut who's just taken a brilliant catch.
From these final 3 overs.
Big pressure on the young man. Karen Casey, obliterated out of the ground. The broad shoulders of the man from the far west doing it again for Nepal. The 300 comes up for just the second time in Nepal's ODI history. There's every chance they might just break their record total and break their record run chase here. Are they in control, Mel?
Well, and break Scottish hearts as well. And the Valentine man is becoming a specialist at breaking Scotland hearts. Tough initiation for Mackenzie Jones.
KC guides it away straight to the fielder. Such is the pressure, the fielder doesn't even throw it, George Munsey. Even the men in the circle aren't saving the single now.
Well, the problem was Mackenzie Jones, he was halfway to...
And look at the 12th player. They're doing their thing for Nepal yet again.
Unbelievable stuff. It's gone for the risk. Just gets the top edge, but he's got enough on it. And boy, oh boy, I think they're in the box seat now, Lenny, or is there another twist to come?
There's always another twist, Mel. There's always a twist in this league. 16 to win off 15. You can sense a wicket's going to come for the young man now and give us another agonising moment. What a chase it's been, whatever happens from here. Incredible from Nepal. Dug in, good bouncer. Really good bouncer, nothing wrong with that. A crucial dot ball, the first dot ball in what feels like an eternity.
I can't actually remember the last one, but this is what Mackenzie Jones has, that extra height, the ability to just bang the ball in. And we saw him take wickets with it earlier. Boy, wouldn't they love him to do that again now. But a dot ball, almost as valuable at this moment in time. They need some more of them.
Desperately need a wicket, Scotland. Dug in, and it's another dot ball, back-to-back dots. That's the first time that's happened in a long time. Nepal having done all of the hard work, it's sometimes almost harder to get over the line, isn't it? Don't need big hits now. 1s and 2s will do.
But this is terrific from Mackenzie Jones after being hit for 6 and 4 in the first 3 balls. He's just employed that short ball really well. Just given it that little bit of extra kick of pace. Can he get out of the over with another?
16 to win off 13. Jones delivers. Cammy hits it up. Charlie Tier goes back and juggles and holds on. Somehow a kick of the ball afterwards, and Cammy's odyssey is going to end. And it does go to Jones. There is always a twist and turn. Batantes 3. Are we going all the way again?
Oh, I can't take it, Lenny. He does get that extra bounce again, and it draws the top edge. Well taken in the end after the initial juggle. Boy, oh boy, how fast is Charlie Tier's heart racing right now? Oh, Sompal Kami, it's been a wonderful inning.
Lamachani will be at the non-strikers end. It ends a career best innings from Sompal Kami. What a knock it was. It's the highest aggregate match ever in the history.
Today.
Here we go. 2 overs left. Looks for the Yorker, digs it in, and KC loses his bat. So with it, he'll lose any chance of getting a second. As McMullen looks to have done himself a nuisance as well in his follow-through. Such drama yet again. McMullen looks in real trouble here.
Oh, he is barely able to hobble back. I hope he hasn't done anything serious. It was a terrific delivery.
Does bowl a good Yorker, Brandon McMullen. He doesn't use it too often because he's noted as a length bowler, but look at this, the perfect Yorker.
Oh.
KC, his follow through, lost his bat, he lost his footing, he ended up falling over. Well, it's all happening again. Will McMullen be able to complete this over, or will they have to turn back to Charlie Castle? It looks certain that the 20-year-old on debut, it looks like he's going to bowl the 50th and final, if we get there, of course. 15 to win off 11. McMullen's just going to find a way to get through it.
He just gave the thumbs up to the umpire, but he's clearly not comfortable. You can see the grimace on his face. Just trying to work out what he's done.
Sandeep Lamachani to face his first delivery, gets enough to get at least a single. Will Karen Casey want the second? He thinks against it, probably rightly so. Means he'll keep the strike. Surely the approach here with that wind blowing so heavily to the leg side, the shorter boundary, Mel, for Casey to get at least one boundary this over to that shorter side.
I'd say he'll be going for 6. He'll try and get it up into the wind. This is a brave effort from McMullen too. He's not comfortable. He keeps going.
14 to win off 10 again. It's into the block hole. Lamachani was a bit slow to get off the mark. The fumble won't allow the second after so much brilliant.
So tight this game, Lenny. I can't pick it.
13 to win off 9. Don't rule out the super over. 12 off 9 would send us off to that in the gathering gloom. Doesn't deliver it. I think he's just lost his footing as a
cardiac kids.
Mel's calling the super over. Full toss, smoke down towards long off. Who fields cleanly will be just the single. Lamachani gets Casey on strike, maybe not the worst result. Surely Casey is thinking a boundary, one of these two deliveries.
Has to be. Can he get it up into the wind? Do we find another Yorker out of Brandon McMullen? He knocked him off his feet before.
Hits it towards long on, hits it wide and long on, does get the boundary. And Karen Casey is at it again. It's 8 to win, there's 7 balls to do it. Scotland, Nepal, there's something in the water between these two.
I went for the Yorker, maybe didn't get it quite as full this time, but it's played beautifully by the broad-shouldered Karen Casey. Is he going to be the hero for the second time in a week for Nepal? Might have to share the honours with a few others.
8 to win off 7. Casey on strike. Gets an inside edge. I think he'll just want the single. He wants the strike. He wants to do it his way. He wants to get them home again. He'd like to do it, not going to the final ball. Here's the shot down the ground. The long on fielder, Mel, was wide because of the wind. And that big pocket down there in the corner, it's almost impossible to defend. With just 6 deliveries left, it's 317 for 8. Nepal needs 7 to win. The most extraordinary comeback you'd maybe ever witness.
Aside from the one 6 days ago, Lenny.
I'm not sure if Stuart Law is camp. It's not going to be the debutant to bowl the final over. Where is Stuart Law? Just to the left there. If we look to the left, Nick Pothis is on his feet. Welcome to cricket in Nepal. Gyanendra Malla is there with him. And then Stuart Law's hiding in behind the Nepal flag, talking to the vice captain. Stuart Law's just saying to Nick Pothis, yeah, this is how it usually goes, mate, with the cardiac kids. It's going to be Safi and Sharif. Who will it be? Sharif or Casey? Chipped up in the air. Does it get over the head of Charlie Tier? It does. He's probably going to cut it off. I think they'll just run the 2. They're thinking of the 3rd. Lamachani wants it, but Casey wants the strike. A 6 will do it. A 6 will win it for Nepal. There's a punch of the bat in frustration from Casey. He thought that was going to be that.
Well, a shout out to Charlie Tier because that was brilliant fielding. Wasn't going to get there. Look at the speed at which he chases it down and the turn and quick release. Didn't get all the way in, but it was enough to stop them from taking an extra run.
Short ball. Is there glove on this? Massive appeal. No. Casey did have a little bit of a guilty look back. This will make for an interesting replay. Good short ball. Surprise delivery from Safi and Sharif.
I'll just take another look. It was a good short ball.
Oh, now. Has that come off something? There was a guilty look, wasn't there, from Karen Casey? Not much of an appeal from Matthew Cross. A big appeal from Sharif. We're going all the way again. It's 5 to win. 4 balls to do it. Casey on strike. Goes miles up. Fine leg, nestles underneath it. And holds on! Sharif roars! It's the debutant again! Jones takes the catch. And it's only Raj Banchi in the hutch. The tactic of going short. Brilliant from Sharif. Brave from him. What a catch. Not for the... They're going to do it 9 down again.
Oh, Now Mackenzie Jones, what a day out he's having on debut. His third catch of the match. He's taken a couple of wickets. Again, had so much time to think about it. Dropped in front of him. Remember, the wind is hurling around, but look at that. Yes.
To be able to get over the line. 5 to win off 3. It's another all-time classic in Dundee, whatever happens.
I can't take this. I can't take this.
Incredible scenes. What a catch. 2 quite brilliant catches with the wind, with everything going about. All the fans in the background really cheering for it to be dropped. What incredible presence of mind from the young man. He almost doesn't know what to do. Such was his delight. And Safi and Sharif roared too. A belter. Maybe even better than 6 days ago, whatever the result. Can Rajbanshi get a single? Will Berrington be tempted to squeeze his fielders in? I think they'll know Rajbanshi well enough to know he's unlikely to hit a boundary.
The experience and the calm, and the calmest man out there looks like Richie Berrington. I don't know how he does it.
Nobody's on the single, really. Can Rajbanshi get one to give Lamachani the strike? Here we go. It's the Yorker. They're going to run it anyway, and they'll get the bye.
Whoa.
I think Matthew Cross got caught in 2 minds, whether to throw at the stumps or whether to get it back to Sharif. A great call from Sandeep Lamachani. Brilliant presence of mind from him. And he's got the chance to be the winning hero now.
Well, he had the glove on. He was in 2 minds. Lamachani had set off so quickly. Oh, boy.
Very good game awareness. Very, very impressive. It's going to come down to the barest of margins yet again. Whatever happens here. 323 for 6 Scotland made in the first innings, thanks to that late assault, making 120 off the final 10 overs. It's 4 to win.
It's not calm, it's anxiety, Lenny. What are you talking about?
The crowd have been becalmed because of the nerves and the anxiety. Still no one on the single. Those in the deep, though, are 5-10 yards off the rope at long on. And deep mid-wicket, Lamachani, 4 to win, 2 balls to do it. Bowled into the slot. Can they hustle to get the second? They're going to think about it. I don't think it's going to be possible. And remarkably, with Sharif nailing the Yorker, it's going to be up to number 11, Lalit Rajbanshi, to try and scramble to get us to the super over. Or can he find an outside edge and find a boundary to win it?
Brilliant from Sharif, and it was the fielding, his own fielding off that delivery that prevented the extra run as well. As the brilliantly discussions are on, the wheels are turning in the brains as they try and work out where they put their fielders to try and eliminate the extra run.
I think the umpire's career is just 11 across 62 internationals. But if he hits a boundary here, he'll be known as the best batter ever to come out of Nepal. It's going to be 2 for the super over. 4 or 6 will win it. The ball feels like it's going to take an
The Yorker has worked well for him so far. What an amount of pressure to come onto one of Scotland's most experienced heads in this side. Safi and Sharif, comes down to him.
Here we go. It all comes down to this. 2 for the super over. 3 or more to win. Bowls him! Bowls him! Bowls him! Bowls him! And Scotland win! Not Nepal this time. A heroic effort from everyone. But Safi and Sharif's experience and class has got Scotland over the line. Crestfallen Rajbanshi and a devastatingly disappointed Sandeep Lamachani too. Nepal have pushed Scotland right to the brink, but it wasn't to be today. We've witnessed another epic. Somehow Scotland have won by 2 runs.
Unbelievable. What have we witnessed today? In the end, Safi and Sharif takes 2 wickets in the final over. I thought Nepal were home and hosed, but just a catching from